And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio. Getting back to basics. Time to do some copper. We need copper for many things. So I'm thinking come out like this. I've crafted a bunch of stuff in between episodes just so we don't have to stand around and wait for it to craft. I know how much fun that can be. So let's get to crafting here. This is the last one there. So let's route these up and over. And these can come up and over like this, maybe. It's going to be very heavily weighted on one side, and I'd rather not do that. So let's come down like this, and then come down like this. That way it's a little bit more even. Not perfect, but it's a little bit more. So again, I have 10 of these. So let's see where coal is going to be coming in. I'm thinking I'm going to want this one gone first. So I'm probably going to be pulling coal from there. Let's see if we can do some research. Logistics, I really want this splitter, so let's see if we can craft while I'm doing this 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 of those. Hopefully those will get done in time. So let's set these out here. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. And then offset 2 and do the same thing over here. These are all getting coal to begin with. So let's bring copper all the way down, and then coal. I'd rather not interrupt this flow, so I'll probably bring it up and around, kind of behind. So, I missed my diamond pickaxe from the previous playthrough. I don't even think they have them available in this one. So this will be my coal line. And of course that is right in the way. So this will be coal coming through here. That will be coal. And to kick this off, I've got all of these crafted already, and I think I was picking the inside for these. And last one there, and one more for here. And then I just need some power, and we've got copper on the way. And for reasons, because these are not powered. Just got one of those powered right now. It's like that. That should distribute them pretty well. Although it is heavily still favoring that branch. If I did that way all of these would go on this side, all of these would go on that side. So that's 6. So that's 6 on each side. That's actually pretty good. So let's put the poles in here and link them up, and there we go. And we have all 20 of these done. Let's research that, get ready for the big push of coal that's going to be coming. Now I also need to think about the output and think about where the bus is going to go. I would like to bring the bus in here a ways, because we got two nice stone deposits here. We've got some rocks that I don't really have the way of getting rid of yet. But my bus is going to be pretty extensive. So I'm going to have, since copper is up here, I'll put copper at the top. So I'm going to have 4 copper. I'm going to have a space of 2. I'm going to have 4 iron. I'm going to have a space of 2. And I'm going to have 2 gears, 2 steel. That is my raw material. After that, I'm going to have a space of 2. I'm going to have 4 green circuits. Actually, do I need... Yeah, I'm going to need all of this. I might not need too much. I'm going to be doing a lot of crafting and outposts. So as my train network grows... Oh, my axe ran out. So there we go. So yeah, my iron backed all the way up, you know, and I've got plenty on me, so I wasn't too worried about grabbing the 2,000 iron that are there. Logistics, how is that going? Slow and steady. Copper is doing great. It's keeping up. The supply is keeping up, which is a good sign, because they're all kind of going... Oh, now they're running out of coal. So that is a problem. Come on, coal. I'm probably going to need to augment this a little bit, because we're going to be drawing a whole lot more from it. So let's make sure we've got the supply. Because once I pull this off, it'll completely drain. So let's put one here and one here. There we go. A little bit more coal. I can actually break this right here, since iron is not functioning. And of course, we don't have anything on there. So let's just put some on the belt and hope for the best. I'm hitting Z, by the way, to put it on the belt. I wish you could hold the key down to do it, but that should kickstart a few of those. Not all of them. Not nearly enough. I do have a chest of garbage down here, and I'm putting the stuff I don't need. So burner mining drills are the first to go. I should have all of the materials needed for my first splitter, which will go a long way in helping this out. So the output from all of this, so if I have belts coming out from these things, I'm going to have one more come out, and then they'll come across. That way all of these will go on the outside here, all of these will end up on the inside over here. So this was going to be copper, this was going to be iron right here. Get rid of the trees that are in the way. And bring up the iron just enough belt for that. There's our logistics system. So let's get to crafting our first splitter. And there it is. First splitter of the game. Making me some copper. So yeah, it drains all of this out, and then these kickstart, and I want to make sure our supply is good. And I'm not worried. I know there's other coal out there that I can bring in, and I know that we're going to be using a lot of coal for things like plastic. So I made sure that the outposts that generated in the map gen, the outposts had plenty of ores in them. So even when I build the outposts and get it running, it'll last a while between all of the miscellaneous stuff that we do. So we have outputs now, and because the system of power poles that I use, everything is powered already, so it's good to go. So let's just output as much as we can. Oh, that's I need to output above, just like that. And yes, it's kind of backed up right now, but that's because these are full. And once they empty out, it will clear that up. So same with copper, except I don't have the belts actually crafted, and these take a while. I usually try to do that kind of stuff in between episodes, but the copper will come out right here. So these will be something like this. And where is a good spot? I probably can underground underneath this. So let's just go out a little bit more and down. And then the last 10 of these I can use right here. So there we go. We've got, I need an underground to underground from there, and then we can tie it right into this bottom copper vein here, or this copper bus. Oh, out tree. Okay, so this will come down like right here and tie into that, and it misses that really nicely. So our underground is good. So let's underground that. Oh, there it is. We now have copper and iron on the belt, or on the bus, which now we can work on automation of science, circuits, and all that kind of stuff. Now the green circuit production that I'm going to have here at the main base is probably not going to be our main circuit production. I'm probably going to have an outpost somewhere that produces massive numbers of circuits, because we're going to need them to produce all of the red circuits for our production goals. So trying to get rid of some trees here. Plus we've got this little bit of stone here and here for train tracks eventually. So let's start the beginnings of some automation. Now that we've got splitters, we've got some good inserters, we can work on getting some automation going. First thing is gears, and gears are tough because they consume so much iron. It's 2 to 1. So for every 2 plates, you get a gear. So if you're trying to fill up a belt full of gears, it actually consumes quite a bit of iron. And if you pull it off your main line, your main iron supply, you can easily, very easily run out of iron. So it can easily consume every bit of iron that you make. So I'm thinking of creating a system. I've never done it really before, but creating a system of smelting that automatically inputs into a assembly machine that creates it automatically. Because let's see, iron plates take 3.5 seconds to make, but a gear only takes a half a second. So in order to keep one gear manufacturing going at a half a second, I would need how many of these at 3.5 seconds? So if I had 2 of these, then I get 2 every 3.5 seconds. So that's 1 every, 1.75 seconds? And then it drops down even further every... That's math I'm not capable of doing right now. I just got back from a vacation, my dad's 65th birthday party, and quite a wild party. So my brain is still a little fuzzy. All right, our tree farm is going pretty good. This coal is fine. Copper is doing great. So gears are the last area. I might even have a gear outpost or something. Oh, that's going to take all my ammo. Darn it. Let's look at science first. Maybe I'll make gears where I need them, because these first sciences, these actually take gears, so it's kind of tough. So let's look at science and see what we can do. I want 10 actually producing the red science packs, and red science packs just need transport belts. No, they need copper and gears. So I want another 2 to make gears. Okay, so we're going to put this up here. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of space. And so the first 2 make gears. So I'm going to go here and here. And we're going to want copper in there too. So let's give ourselves a space. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So these are going to be gears. And these are going to be red science packs. And this is going to be the line right here. And I'm going to need some more. So I want 2, 3, 4, 5. Red all the way up. So I need to put copper right into this because the gears will go on the outside. Which means I need 2 of these in a splitter. So I need iron to come in right here. And I need copper to come in right here. And I'm needing 1 more splitter. Right there. I'd really love to get circuits up and running. That will be a priority. So now we've got copper coming in. It'll be placed on the inside of that belt. And we have gears. So we need 10 for those. I need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are going to get two a piece, and we're going to have an output, just one output of each, and then we're going to have these coming in. Oh, not what I wanted to do at all. Just like that. We actually need 10 more with a whole bunch of belt and power. So power there, and there. Let's match these up as best as we can. And out here as well, because we need the output belts as well. And power down here on either side. And we just need to connect it up. There we go. Well, that'll do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.